teamwork back, man. Tempo's very own. Ready to do it.
Yeah, there was a moment where Boomie was teaming with Remy and Sandstorm was just kind of teaming with whoever because Boomie said he was going to like take a break, or maybe he was Sandstorm. I'm pretty sure it was Boomie though. Said he was going to take a break and Sandstorm was like, all right, bet, let me go find a different partner. And then Boomie was like, actually, I'm still trying to play. And Sandstorm was like, well, I already told somebody else I would. But now that period is over and the dream team is back together. But Simba and Santy, on the other hand, is that team that everyone would look like, or rather look at and be like, man, when are they going to get their dub? When's that finally going to happen? Then they got their dub. And now it's like, this could potentially be a team that wins the entire tournament. Everyone knew it, but is today going to be that day? Especially with Sandstorm and Boomie back at it again? I don't know.
I mean, this is the thing about like Boomie and Sandstorm though, is that there's like a level of confidence I feel like both of them play with, that just their names strike fear, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
yeah,
I do remember Simba and Santy kind of popping off in the last doubles tournament we watched too, so don't want to count them out by any means. This could be some upset territory, but we'll see how this one plays out. Who do we got on the screen right now? We got Thor on the Undertaker skin, obviously. We got that Zol, and then here on the other side, we got Double Val. So I guess we're kind of seeing them back to their forms with the Zol coming out, and then obviously the Thor coming out for Boomie.
And Santy actually posted on Twitter, you played like 3 hours straight of free-for-all to unlock that Val skin from the battle pass to use it in this tournament. So that's some dedication we're seeing right there in the very super blue color. All right, it's only $10, by the way.
Definitely bought that thing on immediate release. So I saw the trailer, immediately was like, you know what, man, I might play some Brawlhalla right now. Let's go ahead and buy that battle pass. So get yourself some nice skins today. All right. Oh, Jesus, nice. That neutral light is so nice.
Oh man, that down sig 2 from Thor, that stays out forever, man. It's hard to dodge your way through that one. And now Boomie and Sandstorm, they are behind damage-wise. Simba and Santy actually do have the lead damage-wise, but the stock count is even. But if they're able to kind of keep up the same pace they've had going, this game 1 could go in the ways of Simba and Santy. Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's why this was probably a very even game comparison to the last game we saw for sure. But yeah, I think Simba and Santy, they've been doing their due diligence on this doubles bracket for quite some time, man. Here we go.
Oh, but now
both of them actually rocking I think the BCX 2016, which is, I'm pretty sure is the first match I've ever commentated for both of them. Simba has grown up very significantly since. That boy looked like he was about 12 back then. Like,
oh man, he was asking Mufasa if he could go down to the watering hole back then. The young
that was
Simba.
truly young Simba. There we go.
And Zazu in the back. Here we go.
Right? Unfortunately, though, that's going to be stocks off of the blue team. Both sides. Wait, though, we might be able to get a even game here. We can find the stock off of Sandstorm, who's putting up a good fight on that 2v1. It was more like a 1v1, though. I feel like Santy didn't really step over there to do anything. Oh, no, not the down air. Oh, for his battle pass?
No.
Okay, close.
I was sweating.
For his battle pass?
Man, like this? Oh, hold on. Oh, my goodness. If Simba got that gimp, that would have been crazy. This is extremely close here. Hold on, recovery coming out from Simba. Gets a double recovery on a Sandstorm. Hold on, Santy gets sent off stage. That Sair, oh, a Zol Sair is going to be enough. Man, I wonder if that was any other legend, if it would have hit quite as hard. But now Simba has to do the 2v1, and he totally could, dude. He's not too damaged, but getting caught by like one hit from either of these is definitely going to lead to a team combo. And he just threw away his weapon. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no, you are brave.
Sair. Yeah, I mean, this is actually still doable. Unfortunately, not when you can't dodge that. After you give him have recovery, nothing really left in the tank for him to be able to avoid that side air. So, yeah, goodbye. Happens, though. You know, happens to the best of us.
That was extremely close, though. But you have to give it up to Simba and Santy for one, making it as close as it was. But two, Sandstorm and Boomie kind of brought that back a little bit. They were never so far behind that it seemed unwinnable at any point, but there was a distinct moment there where everyone had two stocks where Simba and Santy had a pretty sizable lead damage-wise, and Boomie and Sandstorm were able to bring that around and even get the stocks first. So that's why you always kind of can never feel too comfortable when you're playing Brawlhalla. Oh, gosh. Double gauntlets, man.
All right. Yeah, double gauntlets, man. I like the idea until you're going against these ranged weapons that you're dealing with now, especially with the axe being as good as the axe is. You know, like, and then you just got Boomie playing a hammer, something he's probably used to since he used to be on that Cassidy for quite some time. So, I mean, the combos with double gauntlets look very nice for sure. It's just how do we get that started with all this range from the other team? Oh, nice though.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice again.
Not enough to KO. But they're quick with it, right? Their pickups are extremely fast, and they cover each other's space very well. You can see they're throwing like down sig, kind of with space timing to cover each other, but wasn't able to get a pick up there. Simba, you def beefed it there. I think he needed the side air there maybe, but I think he really wanted to get that neutral air. He was expecting some aggression, and it did not come.
I don't even think he was close enough for the side air though. He waited so long, maybe expecting Boomie to do something off that stage, but Boomie just kind of, I mean, he put a fear tactic in him. He was just hanging out in the wall. So, rip.
Nice save. Hold up. Nice.
Hey, very close.
Oh man, how to dodge that ground pound, man? Sandstorm somehow finding a way there.
I like that little combination though. Just thinking about it, that side air or that side light into the neutral air to drag him right down to pull him closer to the stage so he can just drop off the ledge and do a ground pound. I think if Simba was a little faster, that ground pound would have definitely connected. Okay. Good damage right there. Miss punish right there from Sandstorm. A little uncharacteristic, but it is what it is.
That was nice from Boomie there, though. Team Blue definitely had a team combo on the rise there. Boomie was able to interrupt the ender of it, go ahead and keep his partner alive. But once again, similar scenario. Team Blue has a bit of a lead, and Simba's able to find a kill. If they can find a KO on a Boomie right now, that would be ideal because see Boomie immediately runs to the corner of the stages, so they can't get a team combo on him. They can only send him to the right, or if they send him to the left, it's going to be very hard to follow up.
And we talk about that combination from deep right there. Hit him with the side light, side air into the wide receiver. Jerry Rice out there, pick it up with the ground pound. What's good? I probably should use Jerry Rice. That's way too
Randy
Moss.
Moss.
Way too old for you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hit with the Randy Moss.
Oh man, Simba's still alive though. Hold up, Simba's doing the most right now. Santy just needs to stay alive at this point.
As we said it, commentator cursed him.
He got the next stock though. Oh, that dodge. Oh my gosh, bro. It was this close to connecting to Santy. Santy would have been curtains. There we go. Defibrillator comes out. You're gone.
That's the escort right there. And he's like, sir, you got to step out the club. Like,
yeah.
Got to step out the
But please, none of that here, sir. That's when they start saying, sir.
Are you wearing joggers
right
now? This isn't a joggers night. Like, sorry.
Sir, no Tims in the club. Unless you're T-Pain, then of course come through. But
3, 2, 1.
here we go. Game number 3, Miami Dome. We are back. And we were able to see Boomie and Sandstorm win game 1 here. It was still close then too, but we did see that kind of the tinier stage combined with the very high force of Zul and of course Thor were able to pick up some pretty early KOs that otherwise would not work on some of the different stages. So we're going to see if that's going to be kind of the difference here into whether or not Simba and Santy do come out on top.
Man. Ooh.
Oh, clean.
Yeah, that was, I don't even know how he lost that stock. I feel like they had the advantage there and somehow that turned around well out of their favor. So either way, you know, Simba is kind of the threat here. Not to say that Santy's not threatening it up, but I mean, Simba was looking very strong in that last game. So I feel like they're probably focusing a lot more time onto Simba than Santy. I would have loved that little reversal, but I don't think he would have got away with that with Santy right there. So it is what it is. Santy though now sitting on his first stock, and I don't know why that seems so late. It's like he gave himself up for that. Like the down air was already out, and then he was like, well, now that this down air is out, I'm gonna jump into it with this recovery, and got sent.
Yeah. It was so slow. It's like you watched it. Oh no. Oh Ooh. Man, Simba! Oh, wow. Wow, that ground pound 2 from Simba. Bruh. Bro, they just
okay,
cleaned
he got the weapon
up
toss
right
KO
there.
too. The battle pass is getting picked up. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, yo, these gimps. I was about to say, if he gets another one just like that, back to back, cover a lethal weapon. Hold on. Oh, nice little 3-piece. Boomie.
All right, hold on.
Chilling for now.
Yeah, you can see the red team is, they can't get any space right now. This double Val team is literally all over them.
How is Simba still alive, bro?
Uh-oh.
If he gets it. Oh my gosh, Santy can't.
Oh, but he missed.
Doesn't even matter. He can die right now. It actually doesn't matter because Simba's coming back with a fresh stock. Santy has another one, and I can only imagine Sandstorm. Oh, he's not gonna make this back. Oh,
Okay.
see ya.
Okay, that was straight solid gameplay right there from the blue team all over. That was a beautiful edge guard, or beautiful denials mostly from Simba, and then right after that, Santy was like, you know, let me go ahead and clean it up with this down air. So they're gonna play the same team too. I was kind of expecting maybe a swap off from someone, but no swaps at all. Sandstorm and Boomie not really pulling it together right now, man.
Yeah, they really. I mean, I feel like the difference in that match in comparison to some of the other ones was the fact that off stage, Simba and Santy were able to get, I think, at least 3 different early KOs just based off of kind of getting some gimps, throwing some weapons, and just ground pounding people while they were in the magnifying glass. It was honestly like the confidence that came out of this team made absolutely no sense to me, but that's the kind of confidence you're going to need to be, or need to have rather, to beat times like these. So
Facts. All right, though.
are we off stage again?
How are we gonna get this win?
We off stage?
Trying to figure out. Whoa. Okay, managed to make it through there, man. It was looking a little scary for a second, but now we out. Oh no, not the teammate. Luckily for him, though, just enough to not take that stock. He is in. He's getting close to that deep red, though, so you're gonna have to watch out for Santy, trying to get himself back down to the ground. Finally does it. Nice. Good pickup.
KO, man. Trajectory of that one, not quite enough. Goes for a neutral air there. Thought he might go for the down air, but opts not to. Simba. Wow, that pass. Sandstorm had that neutral air ready. Oh, he waited for that dodge too. Oh.
I think that's the real issue with that neutral take from Val. Is like it does send at that one angle that is like detrimental to this game, because it doesn't send straight up. It doesn't send that far out. It's at that 45-degree angle, and usually in platform fighters, 45-degree angle is like the worst angle to send things at, because like that's the hardest angle to kill at. So big rip. Either way though, still has some good damage on it. Ooh. Okay. Send him.
Now this is tough. I don't know if this is going to game 5 or not. Simba and Santy are making me into believers, and they are up 2-1 in the set. So if they do win right here, oh my gosh, if Sandstorm does that though. Simba, get the touch. Okay, there we go. So we
Just
got
barely.
it going right now. I know, barely. Barely. Oh man.
All right. Hold on now. See, the red team actually doing a good job of controlling the stage this time around. Both of them in the middle. Being sandwiched in the middle while you're playing twos is not that bad. It's when you're in the one, terrible. Yeah, I don't know how he had enough to make that. Did he touch the wall before that hit? That's crazy. Okay. Gravity cancel D light into the N6. Not going to connect. However, they're still finding some hits here and there.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, and it feels like the red team just kind of like activated. You know what I mean? Like they really, I feel like they're just playing a lot more safer now. They're slowly picking and choosing their openings. And I was about to say, I was like, what is Sandstorm doing up there? He did a gravity cancel neutral light at the top of the screen. What a weird option, but it worked. And it hit.
That would have been a beautiful gravity cancel neutral light right there from Simba. I think he might have caught both of them if the first part hit. I'm pretty sure he was connected to the second that thing back around. But either way, they have been able to bring it back to a one-stock game. Unfortunately, though, Santy very hurt, getting close to that deep red.
Oh my God, Santy is trying to stay away from Sandstorm, but he also wants to help his partner. Luckily, Simba's doing decently, but now Simba's joining him in the red here. So now both of them really can't afford to get hit at all. That gravity cancel neutral light almost caught Simba. This may be going to a game 5. Simba goes down. Santy has to make the 2v1. The neutral light, not quite enough, but I think he just held left, right? Like that didn't KO.
I think he just left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just left.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get game 5. Santy was pretty much, he was held out that game for like the whole last 20 seconds of that game. He literally had to avoid just one hit the entire time. Either of their side airs would have killed him. So he had to avoid the axe side air. He had to avoid the hammer side air. And so he was pretty much just sitting there doing nothing. Like he couldn't do anything without risking losing his stocks. Unfortunate.
Game 5 is going to be on Great Hall, which is not what I was expecting, but I do think having the platforms is going to be extremely useful against the cannon that Sandstorm has. The sidelight on the ground can be very oppressive, and you can use the platform layout to kind of ice them out a little bit, so maybe that's what they're going for here. Maybe they like a little bit of additional space as well. We'll see.
Wow, kick me out the room. Hold on. Gotta hold it down for a little bit.
It's all right. The neutral light coming out from Santy, getting that Damaglio in there. Side sig. Ooh, team combo with the unarmed. All right, right into the neutral sig. Doesn't want to extend it too long. Saw Boomie was coming up on the side, but so far still looking extremely good here. Slide charge N6 not gonna hit. All right. Boomie and Sandstorm have the damage deficit again, though. Oh, why interrupt up there, bro? You didn't want to do that, bro.
But Sandstorm's missing that neutral layer quite a bit today. Oh, and yeah, honestly, unfortunately, that recovery boosted him up so he can get hit by that downlight into the side air. And so, with that being said, I don't know why I'm getting so many disconnects right now. I'm gonna restart. You're gonna have to hold it down for a little bit. Restart my internet.
All right. Say less. I mean, we're taking a look at what's going on right now. The D-Light coming from Boomie, trying to spar with Santy on the left side of the map. Sandstorm and Simba kind of going at it. Sandstorm really hasn't been able to get the dodges he wants. Like right there, he goes for a jump sidelight, but the dodge in doesn't get caught by that. And they're really playing in the sky right now. Hold on. Damage is really in the favor of the blue team here. Santy still has all 3 stocks. Going to be coming back once again. Simba getting escorted to the blast zone. No, gets the dodge out in time. Santy looking for the final hit here. The interrupt. Oh no, the team killed the save. Too many emotions. It's like a telenovela, but somehow everyone is still alive. And as I say that, Sandstorm falls to his final stock. Santy has all 3 stocks. Simba has 2. Boomie is red on his second. This is game 5, everyone. This means if Santy and Simba win here, they will move on into the winners finals to fight Cody, Travis, and Faison. And so far, it's looking like that might be the case. Not quite enough to KO Boomie there, but if they get a little bit of extra added damage on a Sandstorm, there goes Boomie. Sandstorm may be quick to follow. Boomie and Sandstorm need to clean it up right now. ASAP. Is this gonna do it? Right, nice opening. Oh no, team combo interrupted by Sandstorm, so at least it won't be the most damage possible. But at this point in the match, you can't get caught out in a situation like that. D-Light, what the heck? D-Light jumped there, ground. It's like Sandstorm's dropping the conversions there, and that could have been a jump down air. He had something guaranteed off of that D-Light, but he doesn't have it. Boomie, now with 1 stock, needs to make the 2v1 against 4 stocks of the blue team. This one is all but over unless the Boomie can make the comeback of champions. Weapon throw has the hammer. Stomp stairs could clear out some of these stocks, but there's still 2 more to go after that. And he keeps getting caught near the top of the screen. No dodge on Boomie. Recovery's not enough. Boomie trying to find his way in. Neutral air is going to send up. Can we get a stomp? Resets the jumps. Another weapon throw. That's 1 down. Tries to get 2. Oh no, Boomie messed that up pretty bad. Oh, he's really close to Santy here. Scoops him up. It's not enough to KO. The weapon throw was perfectly dodged. And there we have it. Simba and Santy are going to knock Boomie and Sandstorm, excuse me, very own Temper Storm sent kind of down to the losers bracket, which is a little surprising, a little not. I mean, I know Boomie and Sandstorm do have a little rust on them. In terms of teaming together, but I know they've been practicing very hard. They showed some clips on Twitter about what they were practicing for this tournament, but we didn't really get to see much of it because Simba and Santy were able to hold it down, especially in this game 5. I think Great Hall ended up being, if not the best pick, one of the best things they could have ever decided to do. So with that said, man, we're going to keep it pushing. One day TK will join us again, but I know he's been having some issues with I think Spectrum be like that sometimes. So with that said, let's gonna go ahead and take a look on over to the bracket to see who we